Hit that like button, just like Tyson.
What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out. Now, this story right here is a hard story. It's a hard pill to swallow. So if you got a weak stomach, I suggest you turn around right now. And I won't even get upset, family. I won't even get upset, but you got to turn around right now if you got a weak stomach, because this is about to show off the sickness that we have in this country that we call America. Now, I want y'all to listen to this story about this 12-year-old boy who was shot and dropped off in front of a corner store.
Search underway for the man who sexually assaulted and shot a little boy.
That victim was just 12 years old. This is just so horrible. Local 10's Madeline Wright is live in Northwest Miami-Dade with the exclusive video that you're only going to see right here on 10. She's there to explain that and so much more. Madeline.
Good morning, Alex, Andrew. It's awful. That boy is now fighting for his life at the hospital. He fell to the ground right here in front of this convenience store as a customer standing nearby called 911. Surveillance video exclusively obtained by Local 10 News shows a 12-year-old boy collapsing to the ground after he was sexually assaulted and shot a few blocks away. The horrific crime happened in the Brownsville neighborhood of Northwest Miami-Dade around 2 or 3 o'clock yesterday morning. Police say the boy was walking in the area of Northwest 43rd Terrace and Northwest 30th Avenue when a man pulled up, forced him into the vehicle, sexually assaulted him, shot him, and then forced him out of the vehicle. A short time later, a bicyclist accompanied the boy as he walked to food.
Time out, family. Let me get this in right here. So 12-year-old little boys ain't safe walking the streets neither. See, I thought it was about a man doing things like this to a young girl. A young boy? Oh, imagine this, man. Imagine being a young boy, something like this happening to you. Imagine being a young black child, boy or girl, something like this happening to you. Let's keep on going with the story. Let's hear the news footage from Channel 10.
Foodland Market on Northwest 32nd Avenue and Northwest 47th Street to call for help. As the boy clutched his head in pain, a customer handed him a bottle of water while they waited for law enforcement and paramedics to arrive. A police officer carefully escorted the boy to a gurney. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue transported him to Jackson Memorial Hospital's Ryder Trauma Center, where at last check he was in critical condition. Police are searching for the suspect. He's described as a tall Hispanic man with long curly hair, about 30 to 40 years old. He was driving a black sedan and was last seen in the area of Northwest 45th Street and 31st Avenue. Police need the community's help to capture the suspect. If you have any information whatsoever on his identity or whereabouts, call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. Live in Northwest Miami-Dade, Madeline Wright, Local 10 News.
What type of shit is that, bro? This is the country that we living in, brothers and sisters. This is the land of the free. They got criminals roaming freely in this country. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel. Imagine this, being a 12-year-old child, kidnapped, sexually assaulted, shot. Sources have told Local 10 News a man is in custody in connection to the abduction, assault, and shooting of a 12-year-old boy. The boy was sexually assaulted and shot over the weekend, temporarily blinded after a bullet struck him in the jaw and went out through the other side of his head, authorities said on Monday. It's a goddamn shame. Y'all remember the term, throw him under the jail? Throw him under the jail. Y'all remember that term? This the type of motherfucker they was talking about when they said, throw him under the jail. Wait till he gets to prison. The Florida prisoners sitting in there right now, looking at the news, trying to see who gonna be the next person to walk through the door. That's what them Florida inmates doing. I hope they greet him. I hope they greet him really well. You know what I'm saying? He deserves more than the M.O.P did. Shit happened over the weekend, man. Hide your kids and hide your fucking wives, man. How much sense does this make? This is what goes down in Black and brown communities. When they said he was a Hispanic, I said, we dodged the bullet on that one. But all bullshit to the side. A young boy walking to the store. Can't even make it to the store. Can't make it home to his mama. Because the streets, they eating kids up alive. I feel for my child every single goddamn day. Every single goddamn day. It's the God's only truth. And when I say the God's only truth, I mean the God's only truth. What are we gonna do about this situation, ladies and gentlemen? What can we do about this situation? I'm gonna have some more community activists on the show. Y'all watch the show for community activists, because I'm not playing no shit like this, man. Nothing like this should have ever happened on the streets of America. A 12-year-old boy. It's prostitutes walking around, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's people like you walking around. You'll do this to a 12-year-old boy. Makes no sense to me. None at all. Makes me feel like, man, we gotta live up here and figure it out. You know? We have to live up here and figure it out. We can't keep letting this happen in our community. We got brothers that's out here fighting the war against things like this in the Black community. We need more brothers to do that. I'm out here fighting the war in the Black community. I might lose my job right now because I told my peoples on Friday that I want to see a Black supervisor in this place. That's what we need. Exactly. We need more Black leadership. Don't say it ain't none that can't do it. They just ain't tapped y'all. So y'all got to tap them because they already feel some type of way, evidently. To stand still is to die. So I'm out here fighting on the front lines all the time for my community, my race. And when shit like this happens, oh my God, does something to me. Burns a fire in my soul when I hear about some shit like this happen. Yeah, the person that did this crime, I'm glad he's arrested. He's arrested. Let's get that out there now. He's not roaming the streets about to do something else to another child. He's arrested. Thank God. The boy says he's still in a lot of pain as he continues to recover at the hospital. I'm not going to say the hospital name. They say the hospital name. I'm not going to do that. The boy's life was likely saved by the Good Samaritan who walked him to the convenience store. You know what I'm saying? A Good Samaritan walked him to the store. If that boy, because he was temporarily blinded, so that boy wasn't able to see where he was going, somebody guided him to that corner store. He would have fell in the alley. He would have, look what he did when he made it to the corner store. He collapsed, right? So if he would have collapsed in the alley, imagine what would have happened to him. Thank God for that guy, Johnny, riding on that bike that day, saving that child's life. That child was a fighter. That child fought all the way to the end. He's still alive. But he made it to his destination where he was safe. Then he couldn't take it no more and passed out. God works in mysterious ways, man. So, thank God this guy got caught. And y'all tell me how y'all feel about this story in the comment section. I'm about to leave it alone. But y'all tell me in the comment section how y'all feel about this particular story. Peace.